How did one man unapologetically force the United States to change its belief system during the 1960s? How did he become the most polarizing figure in America at the time? How did his life leave an impression on the world more than 5 decades later? This is, by any means necessary, the legacy of Malcolm X. There is no better than adversity. Every defeat, every heartbreak, every loss contains its own seed, its own lesson on how to improve your performance next time. At the age of 21, Malcolm X was sent to prison for larceny. In prison, he encountered a group known as the Nation of Islam, consisting of black Muslims. He adopted their beliefs, adopted the X as his last name, and vowed to turn his life and his country around. A man who stands for nothing will fall for anything. After his release from prison, Malcolm X had one thing in mind: equal rights for all people, regardless of race, religion, or gender. He became a minister at a mosque in Harlem, where his gifted oratory skill mixed with his charisma created a movement that caught on like wildfire.
And bring about the freedom of these people by any means necessary.
Malcolm X's stand during the civil rights movement was simple: by any means necessary. This meant that he and his followers would achieve their goals however they needed. This was not violence, this was self-defense. This put him at the polar opposite of the spectrum from Martin Luther King Jr., who always took a more peaceful approach. Though the comparisons between the two will never stop, Malcolm X and Dr. King quickly became the most prominent advocates for equal rights during the civil rights movement. However, Malcolm X didn't always agree with King's way of going about business. If you're not ready to die for it, put the word freedom out of your vocabulary. Freedom. What is freedom? Is it living without fear of being targeted for the color of your skin or what you believe? Is it being able to use your right to vote in an attempt to be the change a nation needs? In 1964, Malcolm X ramped up the movement, doing countless speeches throughout the country, drawing the ire of the nation.
And 1964 looks like it might be the year of the ballot or the bullet.
On February 21st, 1965, Malcolm X was assassinated by 3 members of the Nation of Islam at a unity rally in New York City. Now, 55 years on, his legacy lives on through everyone. Each and every day, we live as the result of the tireless work of Malcolm X. Free.